Mm-mm-mm. What's up, fam? I'm JB Black CEO, and welcome to Black CEO Media 2.0 out here in America. Though now, who balls need to be taken out here? Nazeer, please step up. Okay, now we still waiting on a little movement with Nazeer. When it comes to the civil suit that Shanquella Robinson family filed, and he was served. What was it? Last year, 2024, saying that he need to show up. And he had his response saying, they need to prove that his actions was part of Quilla unaliving, okay, or show some type of omission that he made or did to show that he is in fault for Shanquella Robinson not being here. And I thought that was real ludicrous because this guy clearly damn denied medical help. Listen, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, hit like, hit that notification button here in Black CEO Media 2.0. So when I do go live, you get that notification and then boom, you come on in and I'm gonna bring you the truth and not the damn juice. Let's go to the hook. We out. Yeah, real quick. Let's get on Nazeer Wiggins out here in the Lion Den. What's up, Lion Den family? Hello to everybody that's speaking to me in the comment section. I usually dip in and dip out, but I'm trying to answer and say hello to the family as much as I can. What's up, Lion Den fellas and ladies out here in America. And let me hear you roar. All right, Mr. Nazeer Wiggins, Mr. I wasn't there out there. I just wasn't there. But when I got that cut on Summer Walker, I was rubbing Quilla head and I ain't leave until the nurses and doctor. Oh, yeah, ain't nobody saying. Anyway, I don't want to hear that shit, okay? I don't want to hear that, bro. We want to hear what happened to Shanquella Robinson. Now, Nazeer supposed to be unknown her allegedly more than anyone. Okay, he said he wasn't there. He knew nothing about no fight, and he not taking up and being on a side. And somewhere in my heart, I think that's a damn lie. Okay, because all these people is like, let's see, they damn came out with the same narrative once they got their lawyers. Though, let me put something up here on the stream real quick. Though, let's put something up here. Now they came out with like the same narrative, like once that paperwork started hitting them front doors and them mailboxes over there in Charlotte, Connecticut, down there in Greensboro, Jamestown, out here in America on them Cabo 6. Oh hell, everybody said it wasn't properly served. Okay, wasn't properly served. Matter of fact, let me read what Nazeer got here on the stream right here, since he acting like Dejanay. Damn. So you and Dejanay and them, what y'all lawyers talking or whatever? Like, well, I forgot they the Cabo 6. Let me read this real quick. Okay, the defendant Nazeer Tyree Wiggins petitioned the court for an extension, okay, to file an answer or otherwise plead in the above entitled actions on the following grounds. He said, I wasn't served properly in my My grandmother was when I wasn't present. I was told days after. Also, reaching out to the attorney was difficult in the month of the holidays. Multiple law firms had weeks off for the holidays, causing delay in response. Okay, and the undersigned, but he write like, damn, my grandbaby write a little better than him. You got to excuse me. And see, I wasn't doing it on purpose trying to read it. Let's read it again. Okay, he said he wasn't served properly, like Dejanay Jackson said, and the rest of them saying they weren't served properly. My grandmother was when I wasn't present. Okay, and then that right there, your cool points get to take. You say my grandma was when I wasn't. What the hell you mean your grandma was when I wasn't present? I was told days after. Also, reaching out to attorneys was difficult in the month of the holiday. Multiple law firms had weeks off for the holiday, causing delay in responses. First of all, you don't spell off OF. You got to add an extra F on that, Nazeer. Damn, I thought you went to Winston-Salem State. I thought you said you had degrees, bro. I can't read this shit, man. What was you doing in school over there? Running around. But anyway, the way you spell the word off, bro, it's not OF. That's of. Law firms had weeks of for the holiday, causing delay in responses. Shit, this don't sound like somebody that went to college and focused on like damn writing. You're like, how the hell did this guy get to college and spelling that? But these people seem like they had the same narrative when that paperwork started hitting their door. I wasn't properly served. Okay, Desiree Jackson, she was running, she was digging deep down in that rabbit hole till they reached down there and grabbed about a little tail that she got, that little tail, and pulled it out of the tail. Her feet was kicking, and they got her out of the rabbit hole. Who? The Robinsons. Since she want to jump on somebody, and she have a whole warrant in Mexico. But Nazeer, before he responded to this stuff, this guy got to get his grammar right, okay? This guy need to do some homeschooling. I'm just saying from this public paperwork, because I don't know what the shit this guy is talking about. And I guess the court knew they got a kindergarten or a first grader in there to help interpret this shit. I can't even say it right. But all of them and some of them said the same thing. They wasn't served properly. And this is like the second time Nazeer, it seemed like he had mentioned his grandma. My grandma was when I wasn't present. I wasn't served properly. My grandma was when I wasn't present. What the hell do that mean? My grandma was when I wasn't present. Okay, so let me help him. He supposed to say I wasn't served properly. My grandmother was there when I wasn't present, I'm going to say. Okay, you disqualified, bro. My grandmother wasn't there. How about add wasn't there? Okay, and I wasn't present. And we know you saying you wasn't present in Mexico. I wasn't there. I was told days after. Also reaching out to attorneys was difficult in the month of the holidays. Multiple law firms had weeks off. For the holiday. Okay. That's what Nazeer said. And it's crazy. It's crazy. So we waiting on the response from Nazeer. We're probably waiting on the paperwork from Shanquella Robinson's family when it comes to him. Okay. Now, Nazeer, like I said in the last video, said that he need them to prove that he did something to Quilla, because he not finna to give them a remedy. A remedy at the end of the day is either like guilty or not guilty. You get to go home, or you don't have to pay pay money to the family or whatever. Nazeer say he don't owe them anything out here in America, is what he's saying. And basically saying, prove that I did something, because for one, I wasn't there. Now maybe the chronic or them reefers made his mind forget, that he refused. This guy ain't did no cease and desist letter to ABC News, NBC News, CBS News, Fox News, none of these news agencies that said that he and the rest of his buddies denied Quilla medical help. So when you look at Nazeer, shit, I don't know. Well, we see he filled the paper out saying, he wasn't properly served like his girlfriend, Desiree Jackson. I want to do they go together. But anyway, he say it wasn't properly served, and they need to prove all this shit here. And clearly when this paperwork that he filled out at the courthouse by himself, damn, bro, that made my head hurt. First, Nazeer got to learn how to spell the word off. Off is O-F-F, not O-F. That's Department of Correction, like where you and probably these buddies, some of them need to be, man, for the lines and all this, whatever the hell is going on. Nazeer went in the bathroom. He let us know. Why would he want to get caught up in the unalive and it's his birthday and all that shit? Remember that. But this guy said he wasn't properly served. Desiree Jackson said she wasn't properly served. The rest of them said he was innocent bystanders out there, and he's sitting up in the room being bystanders, grown-ass people with children saying they was bystanders. No moral, ignorant as hell out here in America, just ignorant. And then Nazeer say he wasn't properly served. Nazeer can't spell right. Something is wrong with his head, boss. How did he go to damn Winston-Salem State and he don't know how to spell the word off? You don't spell the word off with of. OF is of Department of Correction. Do you know what that is? Department of Correction. You know what that is down in North Carolina? But you said of. You didn't say off. Your ass went to Winston-Salem State. What was you doing up there, boy? You was bullshitting. That's what you was doing. This guy laddering and grammar and alphabetical shit is not aligned with him. So I don't know how the hell he got through. This guy had an what is it? The EIP that the kids have in school or something, whatever you call that special shit where they have to modify their work. They didn't modify his work. And you know, I would have had to sue the school on that right there because what is it, EAP or whatever that have out there, but his didn't work. So I just wanted to come and point that out. Stay tuned for another video I'll be dropping here this month where we gotta showcase the Cabo 6, what is going on, the paperwork they filed, the motions that they filed, the motions Miss Robinson and the family for Shanquella Robinson filed. And I just had to point out Nazeer grammar. It gave me a damn headache, man. You gave me a damn headache with all that not spelling it right. But he say he wasn't there. He don't know nothing about no fight. Didn't know nothing about no fight or none of that. So what do y'all think? Let me know in the comment section. He ain't know nothing about no fight. He ain't know nothing about no fight. Now, with winner, whoever was that on the phone, I hope the hell like it wasn't Nazeer, since he said he ain't know nothing about nothing. He ain't seen nothing. Boy, I hope when that discovery come back from what Shanquella Robinson's family put out there, I hope that ain't you, Nazeer, because, boy, we're going to go live on you all day. I don't care if I got 2 people in my live. I'm going to grow. Okay? All right. So if you're new here, you like what you're hearing, and you follow the Shanquella Robinson case, make sure you subscribe, hit like, hit that notification button here at the Lion Den. And then you get that notification through your phone. Hell, I got my phone over there. Come on in, and then I'm going to bring you the truth and not the damn juice. And joining the family is just by simply subscribing and hitting that notification button and hitting like. And then we're going to bring the truth and not the damn juice. And we'll start this journey out here in the Lion Den around the world. Speaking on Shanquella Robinson and the Cabo 6 out here in America. Nazeer, if I go, bruh, I don't know, you might need to go to the community college or take some online classes and shit. You know, you might need to take some classes, man. Go back through the alphabets, the numerals and shit like that, because the word off is OFF. Okay, OFF, not OF. That's of, like Department of Correction. You hear what I'm saying? I'm out.